Oh, hello. Bob here from Silver Fox Fitness. And welcome to Better Walking Exercises. Yep, it's pretty simple. Get your proper walking footwear on. I use a minimalist shoe. Simulates bare feet. And do some walking. Of course, I'm going to give you some really exciting, interesting ways to walk. You can do the walking in your house, in the mall, at your local fitness center, outside on a nice day. Doesn't matter if it's raining, doesn't matter if it's winter. But you're going to be walking more, and you're going to try to work up to 30 minutes every day. That's one thing you're going to do for yourself. Number two, you're going to work on your balance. Whether it's a stationary balance routine, like the 1 foot, or whether it's some dynamic balancing exercises. I'm going to share those with you today too. And the third thing, you want to make your lower body, especially from your low back down, stronger. So you need to do some resistance training to strengthen the lower body. Resistance simply means use something that maybe is going to add a little weight to yourself and see if you can maintain the best posture and form throughout the exercises. I'm going to give you some of those too. So let's get doing it. Get those shoes on. I always like to warm up before I do any kind of a workout, and I'm going to use the step touch rocking horse today to do the warm up. So it's a step touch. You just take 1 foot, doesn't matter which one, but we're going to go that way. And you take the foot out, and then the other one comes up to meet it. And then the other one goes back, and this one comes to meet that. It's just a step, touch here, step there, touch here. And I like to use my arms for balance in my upper body to help me maintain my form. So it's just a step, touch, step, touch. Also, I like to put on some tunes to try to get my brain warmed up too and see if I can match my movement to the beat of the tune. But today, let's just focus on what a step touch rocking horse looks like. That's the step touch part. The rocking horse part is just step forward and rock, lifting the back heel, and then put the back heel down and lift the front toe. So it's just a rocking horse action. Yes, rocking horse, right? Good. So we'll step touch for a couple of times. And then we'll step forward and lift the back heel, step back, lift the front toe. Rocking horse. A couple of times here. And we'll step touch. Keep going, 2 more. There's 1 more. Here comes the rocking horse right here. Rocking horse, forward on the toe, lift the back heel, go on the front heel, lift the back toe, 2 more. Rocking horses. Got it? We're just warming up here. And let's step touch leading with this leg going that way. So it's step, touch, and back, step, touch. And we put the arms in there for balance. Right. Maybe the tunes are on, maybe not. You don't have to go fast. The warm-up isn't complicated. Got that? Good. And then when you're ready, the foot comes forward, so the toe, heel-toe thing goes on here. That's it. I'm lifting my back heel, lifting my front toe, rocking horse, using the arms for balance. Got that? That's the simple warm-up. The step touch rocking horse. Okay, so we're going to do some walking. Now, we're supposed to do 30 minutes every day. If you can't go outside for whatever the reason, you're stuck in your place, you can still walk. I've only got a little bit of space here. No excuses. I can do it. So I'm just going to stand up in my best posture possible. I got my shoes on here, and I'm just going to take a few steps forward here, swing my arms a little bit for balance, and then when I run out of room, turn around and warm back. Turn around regular walk forward, and regular walk back. Now, if I pay attention to my posture and I don't let myself lean forward because my bone mass is disappearing and I'm getting to be really, really old feeling, I'm going to stand up the best I can, nice and tall. And then when I take a step, I'm going to concentrate on my heel, and then my toe comes down, and my heel, and then my toe comes down. So it's like a lift the foot a little bit, get those hip flexors and the knee up there, put your heel down, and then your toe, hip flexor on this side, heel and toe. Turn around, don't go backwards. So heel, toe, standing tall, heel, toe. That's just the regular walking, all right? Then we're gonna try walking sideways. So I just turn sideways. It's like that step touch in the warm-up. So it's a step with one foot and then a touch with the other. Bring the feet together. So it's a step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Do as many as you can in your space. Yep, go back with the step, touch. Yeah, and don't forget to face both ways when you do a step touch because it changes your brain a little bit here. And we need our brain involved in our exercises. So it's a step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. If you want, you can use the hip flexors again here and lift the leg up and step, touch, step, touch, step, touch like that. Let me try it again, but when I lift this leg up to do a step and a touch, I don't want to drag this one, so I lift it up over top of what might be on the floor. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, and then go back. Step, lift the foot, touch, step, touch, and a step, touch. Doesn't matter how many you do, as long as you do it properly. A couple more ways to walk. I'm going to go up on the balls of my feet. Right? Whenever I go up on my heels or up on my toes and the balls of my feet, the pads down there, I'm working a lot of the lower body, below the knees, including the knees. I need those to be strong for walking and these muscles in here too, as well as my ankles. So I'm going to get up on the balls of my feet, lift my heels, and swing my arms for balance and take some steps forward. And when I'm ready, I'm going to turn around. My heels are still up. And I'm going to go back. Right. And you can do that a number of times. And then the next one that goes along with that, whenever you flex your feet, that means bring your toes to your nose, pull the laces in, you're really working the calf muscles in the back of your legs. So I'm going to try to balance quickly here. Quickly, I'll get up on my heels and then I'll start moving. Otherwise I might fall over. So I get up on my heels here and then I move. I don't have to go forward and backwards. I just have to walk on my heels. Keep the toes and the balls of the feet off the ground. Take some steps. Right? I'm just taking baby steps now. But if I really practice that and I get up on my heels, I might be able to lift my feet up and walk. That takes a lot more muscle and a lot more concentration and coordination to do that one. Holy cats, that's tough. And there's only one more I want to show you today. And that's the one where we walk backwards. So I'm going to just walk normal, but backwards. So now instead of the heel toe, it's a toe, heel, lift the foot, toe, heel, lift the foot, toe, heel, toe, heel. And then because I'm going backwards, I'll turn around. And then I go lift the foot, toe, heel goes down. Lift the foot, toe goes down, then the heel. Toe, heel, and toe, heel. You got it? So we did some regular walking, some side step walking, step touch walking, both sides. Yep, we did the toe walk and the heel walk. Yeah. And then we did the backward walk. And we might have been lifting our legs up. Maybe at first we're not. Maybe we're not sure about all these techniques, but we're eventually going to get better at it and get stronger in the lower body, including our low back. And we'll lift our feet up higher when we do all these walks. and we'll take our time and concentrate on balance and how we feel. Okay, it's not a rush, no. So when you're out for a walk, you want to try some of that. So don't just go for a walk down the street. Think about all those different dynamic ways of walking and incorporate them into your 30-minute walk. And I'll tell you one more thing about that. If you really want to have a strong gait or a really powerful walk so you don't look like you're super duper old and sick, you want to look like you're young and healthy even though you might be in your 80s or 90s, try to find a little bit of a hill somewhere. And if you can't find a hill to do some of these special walking tricks on, and you're in the house, hopefully you got some steps. Maybe it's just 1 or 2 steps, but you can go up and down the steps doing all the same things that I just showed you on this flat surface here. So that would make it more challenging. I recommend you do that, but learn how to do these dynamic gait moves first. Then take it up a notch with the hills and the steps. Okay, got that? Good work. In order to have a really healthy gait or a strong walking presence is to make sure your balance is under control. And there's different kinds of balance. There's the stationary balance when you're just standing and you're not moving the feet at all, but they're shoulder width apart, right? Everything's lined up. Earlobes, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Everything's lined up. And then you just sort of shift your weight to the one side of your body, but don't lift your feet up and keep them glued to the floor. Just shift your weight, but stand tall. Hold it there briefly. See how you feel. Does anything hurt? Are you shaking? Are you wobbling? Are you sturdy and strong? And then back to center, and then the other side when you're ready. That's it. Shift the weight onto the other leg, but still stand up nice and tall. Think about how you feel. Be mindful of the moment. And then back to center. Let's try leaning forward. Oh, right away I engaged the balls of my feet and my toes when I leaned forward. Kept my heels down though, didn't I? Yep. All right, and that's a little bit challenging. Back to center, lean back. Whoa, am I going to fall over? Maybe I have to have something close by to hold on to do this, but my feet don't leave the floor. And the balls of the feet, from the big toe to the baby toe, and the heel pad are all important to where you want the pressure to be. Got it? So now once I've done that, maybe I'll go to the other side over here first. Yep, this is a static, stationary balance exercise. And then center, and then the other side. I needed a chair or something here maybe, or a counter. Or maybe I don't need anything because I've been practicing so much I can do this stationary balance routine. Forward maybe? Whoa, that's tricky. How long do I hold it in each of these positions? As long as you want. Is it a hurry? No, no race going on here. And then just to finish it off, I go in circles. Right, side, back, other side, front. Go the other way, side, back, other side, front. One more time around. I'm not in a hurry. I'm thinking about everything that I'm using to do this stationary balance exercise. Yep, I've got it. Okay, now I'm ready to do some moving balance. Not much though. So I'm going to take a step forward. Doesn't matter which foot, take a step forward. Good. And then since I used the right foot to go forward, it doesn't matter if you're on your left. Got it? I'm simply going to lower my body down without moving my feet and see if I can touch my toe. And when I get there, if that's as far as I can go, and I'm not at the toe yet, but maybe someday, I'll count 3, 2, 1, and slowly as part of the exercise, come back up. Good. Maybe I'll take another step forward. All right? So this time I got my left foot in front of my right. I'm gonna reach down with my fingertips to touch my toe. I can bend my legs. I can lower my hips. I can look down to see where my toe is. Hey, I can actually touch it on this side. I couldn't on the other side. 3, 2, 1, and slowly straighten my legs, lift my hips, and my upper body and stand tall. Okay, now I'm going to take a step back. Good, that means that this leg's out in front. But instead of trying to touch the toe, I'm just going to turn my upper body from the hips, turn it in that direction of the lead leg there. And then when I get there, as far as I can go today is right there. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and slowly come back. All right, and then I'll take another step forward or back. Let's go this way. Oh, I've got the lead leg now is on this side. So I'm going to turn in that direction with my hips and my upper body and go as far as I can. Use my arms to make me go further. Plant those feet. Don't lift the back heel. Nope, they're both glued to the floor. And then after about 3 seconds, slowly come back. You got that? One more in this little series. Just take your legs wide apart. Now, I call this a static exercise because I'm not completely stationary. I am moving my upper body, so it's kind of static. Don't worry about that explanation. Just think about your legs being far apart. Your feet are glued to the floor. If you want to turn your toes out a little bit to make it a little bit more stable for you, that's okay. But your arms are at your sides, and I'm going to slide. Let's say the right side for you, the left for me. Let's just take the fingers and slide them down my leg and see if I can reach with my fingertips my ankle. And as I do that, this arm slides up, and I try to touch my armpit on that side, but I'm still leaning to the side, a little bit to the front, trying to get my fingers down here to touch the ankle. And you know what? Today I've been practicing. I can do it. When I get here, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring the hand, sliding it up the outside of my leg, and this one goes down. Holy cats. Whenever your head goes below your heart, you might feel a little dizzy because your blood pressure changes. But anyway, let's slide down on this side. Fingers heading toward the ankle. These fingers are heading toward the armpit. Well, they're kind of up there. Work on the shoulder on that side. And down I go. I'm at the ankle right here. Just relax, breathe comfortably. Wait 3 seconds and then slowly slide the fingers back to the neutral position. And you can do that as often as you like. Just don't fall over. And bring your legs together when you're done. You got that? All right, one more. Remember the one-legged exercise? Right, we used to stand on one leg, maybe hold on to something, see if we can get our leg off the ground, balance on the other leg for a whole 30 seconds without touching. Yeah, that's a real chore. But you know what? You can do it if you practice. Anyway, so I got the leg up here. I'm still on one foot. I'm really not moving part of my body, but the other part of my body I am. My arms are moving. My legs. This is a dynamic exercise because there are moving parts. I'm not completely static. And then maybe I'll take this leg out to the side here. Holy cats, maybe I have to hold on to the chair or the counter. Maybe I'll straighten the leg out to the side. Maybe I'll take it out to the front. Or maybe I'll bend it. Maybe I'll straighten it. Maybe I'll bring it across. Maybe I'll bring it behind. Maybe I'll bend it. Maybe I'll straighten it. Maybe I'll just shove the heel back. Maybe I'll make circles with my knee in the air here. Whatever you want to do, but then do the other side. Okay, so let's just hold on maybe or maybe not. Shift your weight to the one leg. And this dynamic workout can be done in any order. You can do whatever you want with the leg. You can bend it, you can straighten it, you can bring it across, out to the side. You can hold it out to the side or out to the front or out to the back. Whatever you want to do, draw those circles in the air with your knee. But try hard to do this. Don't just do it for a second or two. Give yourself maybe 30 seconds worth of static and dynamic movement for both sides of your body. And you will benefit from it. So work on that balance. Have fun. Well, the last series of strength moves that I want to share with you. Remember, we started with the walking, and then we started with the balance. Did the balance, and now we're going to do the strength moves. We're going to sit in our sturdy chair. Arms, no arms, doesn't matter, as long as you're not going to fall off of it and it's nice and sturdy. And you got to be careful for this routine because you're going to sit out at the edge of the chair, and you can hold on to the seat if you want so you don't slip on the floor. Because you could, if you're out too far, you could slide off it and then you might hurt yourself. So I'm sitting on the edge though to try to free up my hamstrings in here. If I'm back into the chair with my butt, my hamstrings are resting. I want them working. So out I go, sitting on the edge. And so I'm sitting tall from my tailbone up to the top of my head. That's cool. Everything's lined up there. And then my knees are over top of my feet. So there's a 90-degree angle at the knee joint here, at the eye of the knee. And I'm holding on for safety here. I'm just sitting up nice and tall, breathing comfortably. Right? And then when I'm ready, I lift one knee up off the floor as high as I can get it. Is that as high as you can go? Because if you can get it higher without leaning back like this, good for you, do it. Up goes the knee. Get it as high. Work at this. Come on. Exercise is going to give you lots of great benefits, but you got to work to get those benefits. You can't just sort of do it and then expect the most, for your efforts. No, let me see your effort. Get the knee up nice and high. Good, and when you're done, you can have a little rest. I only held it up there for about 10 seconds. Let's get the other knee up as high as it'll go. Will it go as high as that one? All you're doing is lifting the knee up, but you're working all the muscles from your low back all the way down through your hips, your knees, your hamstrings, your quads, the calf, and everything in the front and the foot. You're working everything just by getting and don't forget those hip flexors for walking. You need those strong. Otherwise, you're going to look like you're 5,000 years old and you'll be dragging your feet. You don't want to do that. You want to look young even if you're 100. You can do it too. It's been proven that you can do it. Age is all in the head. Unless, of course, you don't do anything. Then it'll be in your body too and you'll feel your age. But anyway, right now, that was just 10 seconds of lifting the knee up. Now I'm going to straighten one leg, right? And when I'm ready, I'm going to take that toe and point it to my nose. So I'm flexing. I can feel a tightness going on in my calf muscle when I do that. Something's happening in the front where the shin is too. But anyway, my straight leg, other one's bent, knee over top of the foot, lift the straight leg up. Get it as high as you can go. You can do it. You can hold it there. You can take it to the side. You can get it up higher, right? You can take it to the other side, but keep it straight. Don't bend the leg. It's only 10 seconds I want of your time. Got it? Good. Put it down. Make sure the knee's over top of the ankle. Straighten the other leg. Put your heel on the floor. Bring your toe to your nose. And then lift that straight leg up. Don't lean back. Don't lean back. If you can only get it off the floor a little bit, but you're still sitting nice and tall from the tailbone to the top of your head, very vertical, that's where you want to be. Don't compromise your form or your posture to get these exercises to look like you're stronger than you really are. It'll come with practice. Practice doesn't make perfect, but practice makes permanent. Got it up? Was that 10 seconds with a straight leg lift? Oh yeah. Now you get to sit up straight, grab the shin on one side, and then bend the leg as much as you can and pull it in to your torso. Get your thigh here, maybe touching your torso. Really pull it in. I don't care where you hold on. Just pull that leg in so it's nice and bent. You're sitting up tall. And maybe your thigh is touching your torso. Maybe not. But after 10 seconds, you get to put it down. Try the other side, grab it, pull it in. Uh-oh, this one's got some problems. It feels really tight when I try to bend it and pull it toward my torso. Why? Because I had a knee replacement a couple of years ago and it's still stiff in the tendon here above the knee. Yep, I can feel it. It doesn't hurt. It's just saying, you know what? You didn't do this exercise enough when you should have done it. So now it's going to take you longer to get that leg feeling better and through the full range of motion that I want it to have. But anyway, that was 10 seconds, right? Only 2 little more moves here. We're just going to cross it over, hopefully above the knee. So this leg's above the knee. Now, if you can't do that, you can only cross your ankles or below the knee. That's okay too. If you're down here like this, hold on to that chair so you don't fall off. Just pull the two legs together underneath your seat and hold it there, okay? So you've crossed below the knee somewhere, and you take that top leg and you pull on the bottom leg and you try to bring the feet underneath the chair and keep it there as far as you can go. Or if you're back where I am, I'm here, right? I'm gonna grab below the knee here, maybe the foot, maybe the shin, I don't know, but I'm gonna pull it in. It's like the other one, except this time the legs are crossed. And you can feel it right in here in your big bum, because inside there, there's a muscle called the piriformis. It's all about balance and hip alignment, and you want it to be strong. And that sciatic nerve goes right very close to that piriformis. So if you ignore this exercise, you could end up with a pain in the ass. You got it. And you don't want to be a pain in the ass to anyone, including yourself. Got that? So then we're going to take the other side, either cross it at the ankle, hold on, pull the two legs under the chair as far as you can go and hold it there. Or, next level, leg comes over top of the other leg, above the knee, grab a hold of it somewhere, all right, and pull it in. Pull it in. Come on, you can do it. Get it pulled in there. You only have to hold it for 10 seconds. Yes, you do. You can do it. You can do it. You want strong legs so you can have a better gait. You want to walk like you are on a mission. That's it. You got it? Was that 10 seconds? Yep. Let's just do some butterflies. So my feet are together, or clamshell moves here, just to loosen up our hips and go, good job, lower body. Good job. Right. That's it for the lower body. You can do it. Hopefully that was helpful. Just to recap here, you want to get in 30 minutes of walking every day. Use all those special walking techniques to make your walking more challenging. Okay? Also, number 2, we did some balance work. Yep, you want to work all the muscles that keep you tall and strong, keep you looking young. Yep, balance. Every day. I'd spend 30 minutes on balance alone. And then the third one was the strength. You need to strengthen the muscles from your low back all the way down to your feet. And if you think that maybe you want to hold on to some light weights while you do those, you could. Or you could incorporate some kind of a fitness band, an elastic kind of fitness band into some of those moves I showed you when you were sitting in the chair. Or you can just do everything super slow, because if you don't have any extra materials or equipment and you're trying to make your muscles stronger, just slow it all down. Try to incorporate the breath. Breathe in through the nose and exhale twice as long through the mouth. And super slow will make it all feel heavier. Are you smart? I know you are. Do you want to be able to walk with a better gait? Yes, you do. So do I. Let's get to it. Have a good one. Bye.